If you'd like to know how to update your Sony a7 IV, then this is the video for you. Let's get straight into it. So Sony updated their firmware to version 2.00. If you're someone who has version 1 or 1.01, then I'm going to show you exactly how to actually update your firmware. I need to just point out some stuff before we actually continue. First thing you need to make sure that you do is charge your battery to 100%, or at least have your battery 50% or above. I personally put my batteries at 100% so that there are no gray areas or no chance of the camera turning off for whatever reason. The next thing you can try to do is make sure that you use the official Sony battery. That way, this eliminates any kind of outside manufacturer problems. The next thing that you need to make sure you do now is you're going to go to the Sony website and you're going to download the actual file to your SD card. So you're going to make sure, one, that it's a fast SD card. Two, I use this card here from ProGrade. You can see right there. All right. And you're going to put the file, the dot file, on the main folder. You're not going to put it inside any folder. You're going to put it inside the main on the card itself. Once you do that, you're going to insert the card into the camera. Make sure the door is closed. Now, so things that you need to do to just make sure that there are no further errors is you're going to turn off two things. One, I have some notes right here. One, you're going to turn off Wi-Fi Connect. Make sure that is off, and then you're going to turn off CNCT. Make sure that is actually off. Once those two things are done, you're going to power off the actual camera itself. You're going to pull the battery, put it back in, turn it on, and now you're ready to go. All right. So pretty much when you look at your screen here, I'm just going to show you guys where it is. If you go here and you come over here, if you go to number 1, as you can see right there, that is where that option is. You select it and you see right there is actually off. All right. The next thing you're going to do, you come over here and you go to Wi-Fi, and then you go to Wi-Fi Connect, and you can see right there it's actually off. All right. Once those two stuff are done, turn off the camera, open the lid, take the battery out, put it back in. I know it might seem silly, guys, but just do it and you'll be fine. The next thing you're going to do now, you're going to power it on. Once you actually power on the battery and you actually have the file on the SD card itself, now what you're going to do, you're going to go into the menu like so, and then now you're going to go to that yellow briefcase. Once you go in there, press that, scroll all the way down, and you see where you see setup option. Click on that, you're going to go to version. So right now, if I go to the body, you're going to see that I'm rocking 1.01. All right. So which is one of the criteria that I mentioned earlier in the video. Once you do that, now you're going to see where it says software update. All right. You're going to click on that. Once that happens, you can go through and you can read everything that is actually there. All right. So just going to scroll down, read everything, and you go over, and you're going to see that execute button. Pretty much right there. Okay. And all you're going to do is just going to press on that, and it's going to go through its process. And it usually takes about 3 to 5 minutes to actually do its thing. If you actually look at my camera here, you're going to see that little light right there that is actually flashing. And I usually just let it go and do its thing, but I'm going to just, it's kind of upside it down, but you can see right there showing the version number. All right. And all I'm going to do is just hold it right there. Bring this up a little bit so it's nice and flat. I know it's upside it down because I had the screen upside down, that's why. And I'm just going to leave it right there, and we'll come back once that is actually completed. All right, so that seemed to have taken a little bit less than the time that I gave you guys. So everything is actually updated. The camera is actually coming on now. And you can see right there, and it shows you that body updated. All right. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if we go into the menu and we'll go version and then we'll go body, you're going to see that the body version is 2.00 now. And we're all good. So that's pretty much how it is, guys. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave them in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.